Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to F1 2020 My Team Mode with Carlson Racing F1. It's been a minute since I've hopped in here and messed around, so I noticed our chassis upgrade failed. Is there a way for me to 0% failure chance develop standard 250? I have 2065 points, so I'm going to develop that upgrade. Just like that. Okay.
I recommend we could go for something like this.
Okay, they recommend we go for a gearbox durability. Can we develop that? I will work on that as well. Alright, so we have that going there. I did design a new racing suit for the team because they had like the default black one, which I wasn't a big fan of. But you'll see that perhaps when it comes time to get into the race. Let's assign our activity here. Driver promotion, G-Force training. Let's do some G-Force training there. Okay, and then we'll advance time. And we're going into Bahrain for our race weekend, and let's hit it. Bahrain. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've played this game. I've been going heavily into NBA 2K20 just because that's a game I understand and I'm a little bit better at, and I was getting pretty frustrated with F1. But we're back, and hopefully we get some better results this race weekend than we did last time I played this My Team mode. Alright, here we are at the workstation. It looks like we have some messages. Carl weekend preview. Okay. And Jeff, the weather forecast looks like everything's going to be good. No rain or anything like that. We have the practices. There's the new uniform, by the way. We have the practices, but let's do this. Let's just simulate up through to the qualifying. I know the practices might help me out. They might get me acclimated to the track, but I feel like nobody really wants to watch that. Let's just do the qualifying and then get right into the Grand Prix race. It'll be a lot more interesting to watch, a lot more, just a lot better content as a video goes. By the time this video goes up, this will be either Saturday or Sunday's video. There's going to be a 2K video that comes up after this. I'm going to simulate this session. There's going to be a 2K video that comes up after this, and then after that I don't know what. But by that point, that will be like a week and a half, or maybe like a week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks, since I uploaded the first video to this channel, so that's a pretty cool milestone. The views aren't really where I want them to be right now. I mean, I don't know really what I was expecting, but I have 4 views across 8 videos, which is a little rough. But I feel like if I just keep putting stuff up as near to every single day as possible, that eventually the that viewership will come, hopefully. But anyways, let's get into this qualifying lap here. I obviously haven't seen the track, and in my career mode I have not raced at Bahrain, so I don't really know what I'm getting myself into here, so it will be a new adventure for all of us. And there it is. Looks like we have a nighttime qualifying lap here. Okay. We are on our soft tires. The track is clear. Let's go to the track. Okay. We now have control of the car. DRS is on. We're on a long straight. Carlson currently in P8. Carlson now in P1, it looks like. Oh no, there's Vettel ahead. A little unrealistic having Vettel ahead, but that's okay. Which is disappointing for me to say as someone who has decided that I think Ferrari is going to be the team I want to follow, but they are just not looking good. I'm not going to be able to catch the race this weekend, but last Sunday they took each other out, and it was a disaster. It was an absolute disaster, and there's not much else to say from that. It was like me out there, nearly crashing and everything else. So this is a bit of a slow lap. I think I'm going to maybe be around like one. I don't know how much more time we have, or how much longer we have to go, rather, but it might be around a 117, 118. Cut that corner a little bit there. Up on the curb. Oh man, no, it's even slower than I thought. We're in P18 right now. This is a long track. Didn't know how long this track was, but now we get to do it again. Hopefully get a little bit nicer there. Okay. DRS on. Well, that was our one-shot qualifying already, huh? Oof, that was bad. We're in 20th again. Man, my pace in this game has not been great. I don't know what I'm doing wrong in this game. I keep saying that every episode, but without people actually giving me feedback on what I am doing wrong, it's hard for me to improve. So hopefully, I don't know, hopefully eventually someone starts watching these so I can actually, you know, get better. But here we are in the race. We're in P20. I guess our only hope really is to just climb up and hopefully get into the top 10, if not a podium, which a podium is probably unrealistic. I don't know how many people climb from 20th to top 3, but anything's possible, although unlikely.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid.
Alright, chin up. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, there's only 2 cars below us there, bud. So we're not in a great spot, let's be honest. I didn't see where Aitken qualified at, but he might be our only saving grace this race, which is a good rhyme, grace and race. Is that a rhyme, or is that alliteration? I don't think that's a rhyme.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up.
Yes, let's see how they're stacking up. Not well, if you're in the Carlson car.
Okay, here we go.
And we're off. We're around Grosjean. Oh no, Grosjean's back in front now. That's a shame. Oh, and we're immediately into a wreck. That's good fun. I love that I wreck every single race. Yeah, let me restart. Let me restart, man. That's just, I don't know why I wreck so much in this game. I'm slamming on the brakes, and the car is just like, no, I'm just gonna hit him. Come out and go around Grosjean. Oh, good. What is happening? What was that? Someone was just grinding my car from the side, and I got penalized for it. I was in the spot, and they were just slamming into me. Okay, oh, and Aitken's behind me, good. Alright, that'll be the final restart of this race. This is 2 absurd things happening back to back. Around Grosjean, fuck you, and past you. Around Giovinazzi, yeah, bye. Okay, now we're braking. Okay, we avoided collision there. We are up into 14th from 20th. So, that's a great start. Can't ask for much better than that if we're being honest. We have 14 laps. We have 14 laps, a lot can happen, and Magnussen just hit me.
That's a decent start. Good job.
Okay. Now, are we in the straight here? Yeah, I'm gonna hit the overtake. No, it didn't work. Was not able to get past Raikkonen. No break through that corner worked out for me. And Raikkonen gets passed again. I tried to go around him on the right side there. Didn't work out for me. Light brakes, and then we're out into another straight. So I'm going to turn on my overtake, get up behind Raikkonen. Coming into the corner, I'm going to have to disable. That did not work out. Lewis Hamilton sets the fastest lap. And we're past Raikkonen there and up into 13th.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Thank you. Braking. Raikkonen's still behind us. That's good. So far we've popped up 7 positions, which is, in one lap, 7 positions. I'm not mad about it. I'm happy about it. I noticed I saw something about a virtual mirror. Do I have to enable that? Because I'm tired of always having to flick my right stick down. I might have to look into the settings and see if I can turn on that mirror. Because that will help me a great deal. Because I am always, and I mean always, flicking that right stick down. It's like a habit. Alright, overtake on. We're gaining on Kvyat here. Can I get around him before the corner? No, it doesn't look like I'll be able to. But can I get around him here? No. Oh, off the track a little bit. And Raikkonen gets ahead of me, but no matter. My overtake should be more than enough to get back in front of him. And we're back ahead of Raikkonen, so a little mistake there, but we're able to regain our position at P13.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Within 1 second of the car ahead. Okay. There's Kvyat. I just need to close that gap a little bit, and I have my DRS there. It looks like I might be able to a little bit. Late brake coming through there. Help me get a little bit closer. Because my goal for this lap is now to get around Kvyat. Okay. So far so good. Sharp corner here, but I feel like I did pretty good with that corner.
Use your overtake button.
Overtake and DRS. Let's see if I can get around him. No. Turn off overtake. Alright, we're coming up to the straight, so I'm going to turn my overtake back on. And I have a world of space between me and Raikkonen back there, so this is just... I'm not too concerned about him at the moment. Unless I make a mistake, he might pounce on that, which, knowing me, I am prone to mistakes. But let's turn on the ERS. Let's turn on our overtake.
Approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
I don't want to pit. I don't want to pit.
Okay, copy that.
Do I have to? What's my wear is not bad at all. I'm not going to pit. I'm not going to pit on lap 14 because I've been here before where I pit and it screws me out of standing. So unless other people start pitting and it seems like I'm actually going to pit this race, which I don't think I will have to because of the small number of laps I'm doing, then I'm not going to do it because my tire wear looks great to me. Let me turn all this off. I don't need this. Focus on the race, not on the screen. Focus on Kvyat. Boom. He is is defending his position from me rather well, but I think I'm making up seconds on him nearly every lap. Do a late break coming through here. Overtake on, DRS on. Come on, Kvyat. You know you want to give it to me.
Our teammate by 11.5 seconds.
Overtake off. Kvyat's defending that real well. I'm having a hard time getting around him. His speed is good. He has good speed on me. He's able to really accelerate through those straights and keep me behind him, and which is my prime overtaking opportunity because we're not great in the corners. Get off the curb, don't let Raikkonen get close. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible corner there. Lost a lot of valuable distance. Alright. Turn on the overtake to try and get some speed here in the straight. Disable that, but I'm going to go for a late break. I'm going to try and get the inside lane here on Kvyat, but he sees what I'm doing and he doesn't like it. He's keen to my schemes. Oh, that was a great one, though. That was a great corner for me. Overtake on, falling get right on his tail. I'm just so close to him now. I can taste it. I can taste P12, and I need it because it is tasty. DRS on.
In this lap, push now.
Okay, push now. Well, I'm trying to push. And we take P12. Oh, he might get it back. He gets it back. Oh, no. We had it, and then we lost it. Absolute disaster. Overtake on. I'm just pushing. All right, there's Kvyat. Got to close this distance. Okay, other cars pitting is my question. Because they want me to, but I don't want to, because I feel like I don't actually have to pit in this race. Especially since it's only 14 laps. And instead my tires are good for like 18 laps. So why would I ever have to pit? And why would I go to mediums? Raikkonen is so far behind me, he's not even a ghost. He's a, I don't know what he is, but he is a distant memory. Okay, cars are pitting, so I'm gonna go in. Okay, so if cars are actually gonna pit this race, then I'm okay going in. I just hated that shit that happened last time when I came into the garage and lost like 30 positions. Go, okay. We're 16th, so now we're 18th, so we are losing position, but those guys...
Stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Yeah, so those guys are going to potentially have to pit at some point, though. Now we have Ricciardo ahead of us. Okay, but we do not have to pit again this race, so we're on 7 more laps, no pitting. So it's now me and Daniel Ricciardo, who's in the McLaren, which should really, they should not be, like we're not even oh, he's in the Renault, excuse me. I thought he was in the McLaren, that's my bad. Daniel Ricciardo in the Renault, it would be, oh, that was terrible. It would be bad for them if they lose to us. That's all I'm saying. It's bad that Daniel Ricciardo is letting me overtake, but he did. Sorry, Danny boy, but I needed that position, and now we have Lance Stroll in our sights.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Thanks, man. Lance Stroll ahead in the Racing Point car. Not able to overtake there. Let's see if I can get around him on the outside here. DRS on.
Jack is in the pits.
And we are past Lance Stroll. Oh, what a race for us. Slam on the brakes, slam on the brakes, slam on the brakes. That was almost a disaster. Oh man, oh man, oh man. But we are top 10. We are P10. We are in the points for the first time with Jonas Carlson. We do have Stroll right on our tail in the Racing Point car, which is a better car. And now he's passed into 10th. That's quite annoying. But just another challenge for us to overcome. Just another challenge for us to overcome. We now have Ricciardo on our tail, and we have to hold off the Renault car in our bottom of the barrel Carlson Racing F1 car. This could get ugly, to say the least. But let's see, we're back up here on Stroll. Have my overtake on. Coming up, he's going to get it there. Collision with Stroll. I don't know if I'm going to get the warning or he will, or maybe neither of us, thankfully. Or it might have been him, but it definitely wasn't me. We do have Ricciardo on our tail, although we are putting a decent amount of distance between us. Accelerate through that corner, up on the curb, get off it, turn on the overtake, turn on DRS, and we got to get around Lance Stroll here. Are we going to be able to? Yes, we are. Okay, now we're back into P10. What a race so far for Jonas Carlson. Owner and head driver of Carlson Racing F1 in his brand new spiffy racing suit and helmet. So he's out here, he's looking good, he's feeling good, he's driving good. Now we have Perez ahead of us, got to get past him. We've gotten past one Racing Point car. Can we get past another? We have gone from P20 all the way up to P10. This is an incredible race so far for us. The best, for sure, that I've done in F1 2020 so far this year. Overtake off. We are. Perez is on our outside. He's trying to force me out. Playing chicken a little bit with him, battling. Oh no.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing
Wow.
if it takes too much damage. A new
Wow,
strategy is
wow,
available
wow.
on the MFD.
That is bad. We were battling with Perez. We played chicken with him. We lost. Now we are down in 12th. That is an absolute disaster. That is an absolute disaster. We need to get back into this race quick. Quick. We're down in 12th. I can't believe that just happened. I cannot believe that just happened. That was the worst, absolute worst timing. That was terrible. We were right there. It was in our sights, and then we just lost complete control of the car with Perez there, and we spun out. And that's... I don't know if that's on me. I don't know if the car just isn't good enough. I don't know if that was Perez that spun me out, but that was really bad. That was really bad, and now we have lost a ton of pace due to the damage to the car.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
No, we're not pitting. We can't pit. We'll be in 20th if we pit. But like through these corners, I have nothing now. Absolutely nothing. And Ricciardo is in 11th.
Fuel remaining.
Ricciardo is up ahead of me. Stroll's back ahead of me. At least I didn't fall down too far. I'm going to try on the overtake now. My only hope now is in the straights to try and get any sort of, redeemable position here in this race. Bahrain was looking like an absolute success story for Carlson F1 Racing, and it has turned into a nightmare instead. See, that's just the kind of things that happen to me when I play this game. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know if that was on me. I don't know if that was something that the AI did. It just seems like things like that, incidents like that, keep happening to me when I play this game, and I'm not sure how to mitigate them at this point. I don't know how to make it so it doesn't happen, and it's really frustrating. We have Ricardo back in our sights. Hopefully we can climb back into the top 10 here. I doubt it. He's nearly 2 seconds ahead of me on the pace. And why are we off, man? Why are we off? I was slamming on those brakes and we go off. I don't get it. I just simply don't get it, what happened there. This game is very, very frustrating. I'm trying not to, raise my voice or swear or freak out too much, but, I just want to... This game just makes me want to scream and throw my controller against the wall, honestly. It doesn't make sense. We have to come to, a dead stop there to even... I don't get it, but... It is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, don't want to use too much of my overtake. Coming here into the straight. Stroll is over 2 seconds ahead of me now. So it is going to be a difficult task to get back into this race, if not a completely impossible one. I just don't know what to say at this point. I'm completely in shock. I'm completely at a loss for words. I'm going to hit this racing line hard. Try to, just brake late, do whatever I can to make up whatever precious few seconds I can where I can. Overtake on through every straight, basically, from this point on.
The car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
Okay. Oh, and why is this, man? That's like that. What was that? That wasn't happening before. What is that? It's like the game's purposely trying to screw me over or something. I just simply do not get it, and I can't gain any time on the car in front of me.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Yep. They just keep widening that gap ahead of me, and I don't know what to do about it. Perez, he kind of fucked me over, and hopefully he gets some sort of penalty, but I don't know if that really is good enough as a response to the damage he did to us there in our standing. This race would have been huge for us. This could have been our first real time in the points, which we need to keep our sponsor, and he completely fucked us out of it by spinning us out on that turn. We had position in front of him. We were a nose ahead of him. He was behind us, and he was upset that he was losing his spot, so he retaliated, and it fucked us. Okay, overtake on through the straight here. Yeah, Stroll's over 3 seconds ahead. I just can't gain any pace on him. I'm going to take this corner super late on the brakes, see if that helps me at all. But yeah, I'm not able to find any time to make up for the pace they have ahead of me, and I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I'm just going to maybe just take this corner super late like that. I don't know if that actually gains me seconds or loses me seconds when I do those late breaks, but he was 2.8, now he's 2.4 ahead, so maybe it is doing something. I feel like after this game I'd go back and record some more NBA 2K just to clear my head. Just to record some videos on a game that I can actually win at, I'm not expecting podiums every race, but for some reason every time I play this game, the car crashes, I spin out, I get hit by someone. It's just always something with this game, and I'm not sure, it doesn't feel like I'm doing anything wrong. I feel like I'm playing the game the way it's meant to be played or supposed to be played, and I'm getting screwed over by the computer. Yeah, I just don't know. Super late turn there, or super late break, I should say, excuse me. We're down below 2 seconds on Stroll. Now he's back ahead too.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.5
Yeah,
seconds.
I know. Turn on the overtake going through the straight. See, we're gaining on the straight, but when we get into the corners, we just completely lose it. We completely lose any time we make up on the straights. 1 lap remaining.
This is your final lap of the race.
I'm gonna do a rich fuel mix. That's what I'll do, a rich fuel mix. That could help.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Yep, I only need 1 lap, buddy. There's only 1 lap left in the race. So I'm turning on that rich fuel mix, and I am going at Stroll. He is my target. He is locked into my crosshairs. You know what, and maybe if his dad wants to, you know, buy a sponsorship deal for our team, he can come be our number 2 seed. Overtake on with the rich fuel mix. Hopefully this gets something going for us, just something at all. Okay, who wins? Hamilton wins, of course. And I don't think we're going to be able to take over that 11th position. So I feel like we're coming in now to the checkered flag, and it's too little, too late over the curb. Maybe turn this on here, but no, that's not going to be enough. And Stroll will end in 11th. Carlson going from 10th to 12th.
Take care of the car on the way in.
We did move up 8 spots from 20 to 12, but still that is not good enough. We need to start getting points, or else we're going to lose our sponsorship deal. And that's going to put us in an even worse spot because we'll have no money at all.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend.
All right, so
It's
we
great
have
to see them up on
Hamilton,
that podium once again.
Bottas, and Vettel as our top 3 for Bahrain. There they go. I'm not going to watch their celebration. The only celebrations I'm going to be watching are our celebrations when we finally start celebrating. I'm not here to celebrate other people's successes. I'm here to revel in my own. Maybe that makes me selfish. Maybe that makes me greedy. I don't know. And I don't really care, if I'm being honest. But anyways, that is that for this episode of F1 2020, my team mode with Carlson Racing F1. Not the greatest performance, not our worst, most definitely not our worst. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos just like this every single day. Talk to you again soon.